Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video about e-learning. In today's video I will show you how to create an online exam or quiz. Again, I am Farouk Saduddin. I am the substitute teacher of English language, and I am an e-learning trainer. So let's dive into Moodle. Okay, after logging in the educational platform Moodle and by clicking on turning editing on, this black button that you can see here, yes, we go down to add an activity or a resource, and among all of these options I will choose quiz option. Okay, so you can see that a setup screen is showed here for you to write a name and description and to add the timing for your quiz. So let's do it together. I will name my quiz as the first online quiz of English, like this, and I will add L1, which stands for first year license degree Italian. So here in the description I have already written, hello dear students, this is your first online quiz, good luck. And I of course will tick this display description on course page button for my description to be appeared. Okay, so now I go for this timing option. So here you can, by enabling these two options, you can write or you can schedule your time and date for your quiz. So today is the 29th of November, so I will do it on the 30th, which is tomorrow, inshallah. So please, this is only an example, okay? So here I modified the date of my quiz, and about the timing I go here and let me just choose 8 p.m. like in the evening, 8 o'clock p.m. as a start for my quiz, and it will end at 8:10. That means that my quiz will take only 10 minutes. Okay, another thing is I come here to time limit. I enable this option too, and I go here to write 10 minutes, which is like the timing for my quiz. So why I am setting only 10 minutes for my quiz, like it depends on your questions or on your type of questions. So for me, I will not include open-ended questions. Instead, I will go for multiple choice questions or the true or false questions, that questions that will not take that much time. Okay, and I go down, so I am not obliged to fill the other options, grade, layout, question behavior. It's not mandatory. I go instead down to save my quiz. I click on save and return to course. Okay, you can see my quiz created here on my course page. the first online quiz of English, L1 Italian. So by clicking on it, okay, so what should I do? I will go here and click on edit quiz, and from here you can start adding your question or your questions by clicking on this add button. Okay, so you can see here that you are allowed to add a new question, like from the platform itself. Okay, so here you have multiple choice question, true or false, matching, as you can see them on the left of the screen. Numerical essay, calculated multi-choice, calculated simple, drag and drop into text. This is one of my favorite questions, type of questions. Okay, here it is written, select a question type to see its description. Yes, okay, so about description of any question, by clicking on it, okay, a description will be appeared for you to know more about this type of question. So for multiple choice questions, it allows the selection of a single or multiple responses for a predefined list. Okay, so for true or false questions is written a simple form of multiple choice question with just the two choices, true or false. Okay, so this is the questions suggested by the platform itself. Here from question bank you can add questions to your quiz from your bank of questions that you have or that you must already prepare. Okay, for me, okay, you can see that I have already some questions in my bank, like they are questions from last year. Okay, so I have already created and saved them, which I can use at any time. Okay, the third option is to add a random question. Okay, so you can add a question by yourself. So if you don't have any questions in your bank, you can go for the questions suggested by the platform itself, and you can choose anyone. Okay, I will give you a short explanation about or a short description about each one, not each one but at least about the questions that I am using in my quizzes. So let's go for multiple choice questions. Okay, by choosing multiple choice question, I go and click on add. So as you can see here, as another setup screen will be appeared for your multiple choice question. So here it is mandatory to write your question name and your question text. Okay, then here you add your default mark of your first question, for example. Yes, here you can or add a general feedback. Yes, okay. And by clicking on number the choices, you can like choose how to number your choices either by letters or by numbers. Okay, show standard instructions, no. So here, after writing your question text, you can add your choices. Choice 1, and if it is correct, if your the choice 1 is the correct, if your first choice is the correct one, you add 100% as a grade. Okay, and you can add a feedback, for example, that's good job, that's great job. Okay, this feedback will be appeared to the students, okay, when they answer correctly your question. Okay, here, okay, here, choice number 2, you do the same thing, like you write the choice, you write the choice, the grade, and your feedback, and the same thing for your other choices. Okay, so, and by clicking on save and change editing, okay, here it is said that you must supply a value here, which means that you have to write your question name. Okay, this is for multiple choice question. Okay, it is the same as for the other questions. Okay, so for me, or personally, I have chosen multiple choice, true or false, matching, and drag and drop into text questions. Okay, so let me just go go back to my platform and show you like a sample of a quiz that I have already created. Okay, here we go, and you can see that I have hidden it from my students. So let me just show it, and clicking on it by clicking on it and again by clicking on edit quiz, you can see my questions listed here. Okay, so for the names of my questions, I have type of sentences, prepositions, self-introductions, modal verbs, drag and drop questions. Okay, so let me just show you how the questions will be appeared to the students. So in order to do that, I go and click here. So this is the first question. Okay, let me choose another one. Okay, so this is for prepositions. You can see that I used multiple choice questions. Let me choose another type of questions, which is drag and drop. Okay, here we go. So here there are blanks for the students to fill with the suggested words. Okay, yes, you can see that I have okay, another type of questions I have included is okay, let me just go back and click here. So it is true or false question. So you can delete your question by clicking on that pin, and you can or modify or adjust your grade, your question grade or your question mark by clicking on this little pen. Okay, here it is written escape to cancel. If you want to cancel, you click on escape, which means you go back. And if you, for example, if you want to modify your question mark, you modify it, then you click on enter when finished. Okay, what else? By clicking on these four like arrows here on the left, on the top left, you can like modify or change the position of your question or the order of your questions. Okay, like this. I think that's all for today. Hopefully I have helped you with creating a quiz. Okay, so let me just wish you good luck. You can email me at farouqsaduddin19912020@gmail.com if you want any help. Yes, so that's all for today. Till now, from next time. From now till next time, take care of yourselves and see you in another video.